How would you describe the current state of the healthcare system in Gaza?
I believe that we are in the peak of the crisis in the healthcare system. There is a mass destruction, especially now in the north part of the Gaza Strip, where three of the functioning and remaining, lastly, operating hospitals are not functioning. The Indonesian team who were working in Indonesian hospital, the third surgical team there, forced to evacuate the hospital towards Gaza. And the Kamal Adwan also forced to evacuate all the patients, and the medical teams were evacuating the hospital there. The remaining is allowed the hospital, which is mainly focused on some surgeries and women in delivery for the labor or pregnant women. This is the remaining. I think there is the mass evacuation of the healthcare system that continued from the beginning of the war is just to stop the resilience and to ensure or put the pressure in the people to leave their places in the north toward Gaza or to other places in Gaza Strip. In the south part of the Gaza Strip, the situation is not much better. There is a complete lack in the human resources, especially the medical doctors, a specialized doctor who can do different surgeries. And there is lack of resources like equipment you need for diagnosis and or other equipment you need for laboratory analysis or medication itself, even sometimes simple medication for anesthesia. I'm not describing or also the hard situation for a lot of patients with a very specific diseases like chronic diseases or cancer patients who cannot find their medication since a few months ago. Most of their medication not available in the Gaza Strip.
You mentioned the Kamal Adwan Hospital raid and that particularly terrible event. What does it mean for the humanitarian and legal implications of that?
And it's يعني from our understanding that hospitals should be protected by international law from one side, and attacks in the hospital that happened in Gaza, it never happened in any country or in anywhere in the previous years. In Gaza, we are talking about more than 17 hospitals have been destructed or evacuated or not functioning yet from the total 35 hospitals available in Gaza. And it's not only hospitals or buildings. There is a mass detention for doctors, nurses, pharmacists, laboratories, and there is killing inside hospitals for the medical staff, even from the foreigners, and some foreigners who came to help in the Gaza situation. All this should be protected by international law, and there is a different call advocacy appeals where saying about this, to protect the humanitarian people working in the health, because it's not safe working in health and hospitals, and this is affecting the emergency response provided by different organizations, even international organizations who wanted to work in the Gaza Strip. Now they are afraid of the movement inside Gaza Strip because they might be attacked at any time.
And the WHO has warned about the need for medical evacuations. What are the obstacles that prevent that from happening?
WHO is working hardly to do evacuation for critically ill patients that in need for operation or intervention not available in Gaza, and the intervention characterized as a life-saving intervention. And from the appeal they are doing to the Israeli side, the approval rate is from 7 to 9% from the patient in need to be treated abroad. And the only obstacle is the Israeli approval for that. It's fully controlled by the Israeli, and the Israeli need to give the approval so the international organization, the WHO or OCHA, can lead the process to evacuate the patients from Gaza to other different countries. And understanding there is a lot. Sorry.
No, continue.
In my understanding, there is a lot of countries all over the world. They are calling to receive patients from Gaza Strip. Every time we might receive 100 or 100 calls like this from Italy, from Germany, from even USA, and from Egypt, from Jordan, from neighboring countries, Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Turkey. And all the world want to help the Gaza and the Palestinian health system to stand up again by evacuating their patients, because they understand completely the overwhelming healthcare system in Gaza cannot deal with the critically ill patients.
Well, thank you very much. That was the director of the Medical Relief Association in Gaza Strip, Bassam Zaqout. Thank you very much for joining us here.